Today I'm going to talk about some of the new products I've been using and also my first impressions and also some of the I'm going to talk a lot today. So let's start the video. So first I'm going to talk about a product that I've been loving lately and see. Okay, this is the product. This is Arencia Vitamin C Booster Shot. My skin cannot take vitamin C very well. Okay, my skin and vitamin C has a hate relationship, and that one particular vitamin C that worked for me, it was Clear's freshly juiced vitamin C drop. And that particular serum oxidizes so fast because first of all it had a clear packaging, second of all the heat and the Indian weather, it kind of fastened the process so fast. And second product that worked for me, it was Biocool vitamin C serum. But Biocool vitamin C serum doesn't give that beautiful and effective and visible results like Clear's one. So finally I found this is going viral globally right now, and it's a Korean product. So it's First of all, I love the packaging because this is in a tube form. So if I travel, and now that I'm married, I need to travel between this house and my parents' house. Whenever I travel, I take my skincare products with me, and whenever I travel with that bottled serum, first of all, it's so hard to travel with bottled serum with glass bottle packaging because there's always chances of leaking, breaking. But with this kind of packaging, there is no as such possibility of leaking, breaking, nothing. And because of this packaging, it is impossible to oxidize. Let me tell you all the positive thing is about this. So it doesn't have that regular vitamin C that causes irritation, that gives you breakout, that stings the skin. Instead, it has pure vitamin C along with a vitamin C derivative that is 3-o-ethyl ascorbic acid, that is much gentler, doesn't sting the skin, all skin friendly, and it's a stable formula, so it's again impossible to oxidize. It has 5% vitamin C complex along with glutathione and vitamin E that kind of gives you boost up antioxidant benefits. And it also has allantoin and panthenol to cut down the sting skin effect, and also has niacinamide for even skin tone to get rid of hyperpigmentation. And why, especially why I bought it, because it is promised to fade away dark spot, hyperpigmentation, and especially dull skin. And especially bought it for my oil burn. So if you follow my channel, you must know that around 1.5 months back, I got an oil burn while cooking, and it was so foolish of me. But after that, as I got second degree burn, this mark is taking time to fade away, and I thought, why not try this to see how effective it is. And this spot that is not going and that is not leaving me basically. So that's how it looks. It has a gel like cream to gel like texture, and it's not, it doesn't have that traditional gel like vitamin C serum texture. It has a gel based texture. That's why it has some pros and some cons. So I'll talk about the pros first and then the cons. As it has a gel based consistency, it is so good if you are from hill stations, from colder regions, or if you have dry skin. It is so good for you because it almost feel like a very hydrating moisturizer, a non pore clogging moisturizer. And other pros are you can not only use it on your face but also as an eye cream. So this is like a duo. You can also use it as a serum on your face and as an eye cream to seal and lock in the moisture. And one pro tip that you can do, that after you're done with applying it, you can use it on your specific spot as a spot treatment to fasten that depigmentation effect. And that's what I'm gonna do now. Yeah, like this. So it's 30 ml in packaging and retails for almost 1900 rupees, but you can always get it on discount, 5 to 10% discount. And I got this from Nykaa because I think it's only available at Nykaa and Tira right now. And once you open it, finish it within 6 months. And I think you're gonna finish it within 6 months because I do not use anything in the daytime. I just only use sunscreen, sometimes a toner, sometimes a moisturizer, depends upon my skin requirement. But ever since I discovered this, I'm using it in the morning, like right after using it, then I'm going with my sunscreen, and it is such a beautiful duo. And I have oily skin, but I do not feel that heavy or uncomfortable because I don't mind using it in the daytime and it doesn't even feel that heavy. Yes, if you pair it with another moisturizer in the daytime and then your sunscreen, then it's gonna feel heavy, so heavy on you. And that can be a con too. Like if you have extremely oily skin and you cannot stand anything heavy or moisturizer like on your skin, then it might not be best for you. Again, if you have rosacea or eczema, or if in general, if you have very sensitive skin, as it has 5% vitamin C complex, then start slow. Start with a teeny tiny pea size amount and use it on every alternate day. And slowly, as your skin adapts to this, then you can pretty much use it every single day. But my skin cannot take vitamin C. I get very bad purging. I used it and I saw zero purging, nothing, and my skin was glowing. And I think as it has this yellowish kind of texture, like this yellow, I'm gonna use a very little. So as this has this yellow kind of color, I think that's why it gives you bright skin right at the first use. Like you use it for the first time, and after first use, now you're gonna see your skin is glowing, your skin is looking very bright. But it's very unusual of a serum to give bright skin right after application. So I think the first brightness you see after applying it can be due to this kind of this yellowish pigment, but it does work. Like if you sleep applying this and the next morning your skin is gonna glow. Your skin is gonna glow. I was in hunt for searching a good vitamin C serum. Finally I found it, and it's going so well on my skin. I think I'm gonna cry, but I'm just so happy that I found it. And I'll share my detailed experience and how I kind of use it in my upcoming videos. But right now, it's a gem. Like I'm just so happy that I found it. Second is about this sunscreen. So this is something new. I never saw green sunscreen in my life, and it's a mineral sunscreen. So the UV filters are zinc oxide and titanium dioxide. Zinc oxide gives you protection against UVA and UVB rays, and titanium dioxide gives you protection against UVB rays, and it has chlorophyll. That's why it's kind of this greenish in color, and it also cancels out the redness that your skin is having due to the green color effect, whatever. But I had high hopes from the sunscreen. Trust me, this isn't good. I mean, this one is good. But the only con that I face that my skin sweats so much, and I cannot stand sweatiness in the summer season, and my skin sweats a lot. I mean, none of my body parts sweat. My face sweats a lot. And right after using it, I start to sweat so much. And that is the only con that I don't enjoy using this in the summer season, because West Bengal is hot and humid, and you're gonna sweat no matter what. And when I use it, I sweat a lot. Right after application, I start to sweat. I don't like that effect on me. So I'm kind of saving it for monsoons, late monsoons, and for autumn and winters. But I so want to try it right now, because who doesn't enjoy mineral sunscreens? Everybody. But I cannot, just cannot. So if you have oily skin or sweaty skin, see, it controls oil, but it doesn't control sweatiness. So if you have extremely sweaty skin, save it for winters or late rainy days or autumns. But it's certainly not a good product for extreme summer days right now. And the summer is so hot this year. And one more thing that I felt with this sunscreen, that it doesn't have any soothing effect on the skin. And I also checked the ingredient list. It doesn't have any panthenol or allantoin, but it does have Centella asiatica and bisabolol. But it does not give you any instant soothingness. That is the only con. Otherwise, it's a beautiful sunscreen. But whenever I use it, I start to sweat a lot. Yeah, that is the con. And it came with something. Let me show you. They also sent me this cute bookmark, you can say. Good. Next product I tried is this. Okay. Next product I tried is this. It's Nalpamaradi Telam. So this is how it looks. It's for face and body, but I mainly use it on my body, and I used it twice only. So it is said to remove tan and brightens the skin, because it has turmeric and other herbs. These are all the herbs that this has, and it's fairly affordable. For 200 ml of this oil, it retails for almost around 160 150 to 160 rupees. The retail price is 180, but you're gonna get it in discount, and I got this from Amazon. The only downside that it kind of stains the clothes, so use it before shower. Like, use it as a body oil, do not use it on your face, because it has sesame oil, so it may clog your skin. Okay, so use it on your body, only on tanned area, on exposed tanned area, like wherever you want to remove your tan. Personally, I haven't seen any tanning, like detan effect, because of course that takes time, but I definitely saw a brightening effect. Also, when you use it, like massage your body for 20 to 30 minutes, like massage your body for 5 minutes and leave it on your body for 20 to 30 minutes, and then wash it off with a very good strong cleanser. I mean, not that strong, but very good effective cleanser, because it just stays on your body and then it's gonna ruin your clothes. And the cleanser that I use right now, it's a body wash, and it's from B Body Wise. So it's the 5% AHA BHA exfoliating body wash, and I pair this too, and I see, like, even if I get tanned, this is so effective of getting rid of the tan slowly without damaging your skin very beautifully. But if you just go with this combo, you're gonna boost up the effectivity. Again, do not use it daily. I use it once a week or twice a week, mostly once a week because I'm lazy. And because it also comes with a lot of cautions now, because I have to apply it and I have to sit like this, and then I have to remove it very thoroughly, otherwise it's going to ruin my clothes. So if I have something important tomorrow, certainly I'm not going to use it tomorrow. I'm going to use it 2 days ahead or 1 day ahead, because it just stays on your body if you don't remove it well. But other than that, it's a beautiful oil. Do not use it on your face. Do not use it on your face. Only use it on your body. It removes tan, it brightens the body, but it takes time, and you'll just enjoy it. It gives you kind of a me time kind of energy, like you apply it on your body and you're sitting and you're like just enjoying and listening to music or a podcast or Sunday suspense if you're Bengali, and then later on you're just like cleansing your body. It's a ritual. It's a beautiful ritual, and I love it. I love it on me. I'll definitely buy it again. So all of you were asking for the Lomushat and Tela update. I saw nothing. I saw nothing. No deduction under my on my underarms, and I'm using it under my arms. But one thing I saw, that right after epilation, when I use it, I use it on every alternate day, and I see very bad ingrown hair. Like it's clogging my underarms, and I mean, that's why I don't use it on even on alternate days. Like I use it mostly right after I just epilate. For the 2 or 3 days I use it, because if I use it consistently on alternate days, it clogs my pore, and even this cannot unclog my pores effectively, and it just clogs my pore and it gives me ingrown hair so badly. I think the major thing is it's heavy. It's such an heavy oil. It just traps everything under my arms. So that's why I don't know. I'm done with this bottle. I'm not buying this again because I'm not a fan of ingrown hairs. I don't mind removing my underarm hairs, but getting ingrown hair is such a no-no for me, because ingrown hair leads to pigmentation and hyperpigmentation, and like the cycle goes on and on and on. So I'm happy with my underarm hairs, but I'm certainly not a fan of ingrown hairs. If you have tried it, if you have seen ingrown hair or not, please let me know, because I saw ingrown hairs and I do not get ingrown hairs under my arms, because I exfoliate a lot, and when I use it I need to exfoliate a lot just to get rid of the it's such a cycle. I don't know, but I haven't seen as such difference, and I've been using it for more than a month. Oh, when I shooted this video, I was also wearing this same top because it's cotton and it's comfortable because it's summer, whatever. But yeah, it didn't do much. I saw nothing. I saw nothing. Oh my god, oh my god. I bought this with my own money, first of all, and all of these products I bought it with my own money. No PR. So I saw someone using it on her lips with that glossy glass-like effect, and I immediately fall in love. So I bought it, and they gave me this eyeshadow palette free, like as a free gift. And I love, 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 love this lilac color of this eyeshadow palette, like this particular color. Other than that, okay, let me show you this on my lips. This is so, you just need teeny tiny amount, and it's like a melting balm. If you apply too much pressure, it's gonna melt off right away. So you just need the tiniest amount possible, and it's enough. If you apply too much, I don't like the effect if I apply too much. And one more thing, as it's a gloss, as it has a glossy effect, it does not stay on your lips. The moment you kiss someone or you eat something oily or you just do this, it's just gone from your lips. So let me show you. See, it's kind of melting. Most of their shades were out of stock. Only this and few of the shades were in stock, and I love this one. This mauve, kind of pinky mauve shade on me. It looks so glossy and so beautiful. And it's not sticky, but this high shine is so good. I cannot wait to use it and wear it. I cannot wait to put this on during winters. I just cannot wait to like go around with this glossy lips in winter season. I'm just so excited, and I'm definitely buying more colors of it. But sadly, they're out of stock right now. The moment I see them in stock, I'm gonna buy more. One more update that this month, during my period, I used bamboo. Let me show you. I used bamboo pads, and let me tell you, irritation, itchiness. Uh, what is that? I felt zero irritation, zero itchiness after using this bamboo pads. They are so comfortable. First of all, when you wear them, you feel like you're wearing no pads, like nothing. It feels undetectable. It feels undetectable down there. But one thing I felt that as it's bamboo pad, you need to change the pad pretty often, like within 2 or 3 hours, you need to change your pad. And it gets all bloody. The situation gets bloody. But other than that, I am a fan of. After that, right after that, I'm gonna buy biodegradable pads. I just do not. And so my main point is, if you can, then shift to biodegradable pads. They are better for nature. They are biodegradable and you'll feel good inside after using these. Like you'll feel good dumping them. That is the point. So yeah, this is everything. Today I'm home alone and I'm handling everything like cooking, cleaning and all, and it's kind of hectic. Yeah, and I feel hot right now. So yeah, that's all, and I'll see you guys in the next video. If you have any more queries, do let me know in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, take care and bye. Mwah.